We move to the ninth now. Bottom nine, bases loaded, game tied at 4. Giovanni Carrera, 3-1 pitch to Kelly Stinnett. He missed. Matt Cadiz coming in to score. And the Diamondbacks win it 5-4 on a walk-off walk. Carrera upset with home plate umpire Terry Kraft. He has to be restrained by Milton Bradley. That's when you're really upset.
That's a world gone mad.
All the way back to tie it at 11. Bottom 10 now. Score still tied for Troy Glaus. And this is bananas. That's B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Walk-off home run for Glaus. 4th of his career. 1st for Arizona. And the Diamondbacks survived the scare. That would have been a terrible loss, but they take it. Gonzalez at the plate. Went down and got it. And it is time to bounce in Arizona. Walk-off home run off Ray King. Number 12 of the year for Gonzalez as the D-backs take it 2-1.
That's on first base. Quentin McCracken, who'd been in a slump, had had 4 hits in this game, including one on the 397th pitch of the game. Stinnett, he's a catcher, but just enough speed. Bring home the winning run. Perhaps the throw being a little offline helped. Marlins fall again. 8-7 is the final.
On his way to the clubhouse. No matter. Game continued, and Alex Cintron had his back. That'll do it. Walk-off shot for the D-backs. They hang on and win at 6-5. Melvin can smile now.
25.
Very exciting story. It was a great year for him.
Now Arizona ruined San Diego's day. Talked about the base-loaded situation for Chad Tracy, who drove that single in, and the scoreboard shows not only did the Padres lose, and Bochy's upset about it, they managed only 2 hits
in a run to the game tied at 2. Bottom 9 now, Raul Mondesi. Mondesi was batting just 200, but he gets his 5th career walk-off home run, and the Braves take it 3-2.
Stay in the game, and that turned out to be a good thing because in the 9th, Andruw jonesing to end it. Deep to left, Newhead has a chance at the wall. He goes up. He comes down with nothing. Braves walk-off winners. 4th career walk-off for Jones, one of his 3 hits. Braves have won 7 of 9.
Loaded him up. Jeff Francoeur comes up, and he homered in his first major league game, but he's called back. Pinch hitter Ryan Lagerhans comes up, facing Santana, infield in, and he pokes it through. Braves win 2-1 on the walk-off single by Lagerhans. Atlanta has won 6 in a row.
Give Bobby Cox some credit.
Getting everybody fired up. All we need is one more pitch. It isn't exactly Johnny Drama, but it's all you need. Ayala and the Nats not happy with the call. Braves take the win 3-2. The Nats have lost 7 out of 9. They are sinking in a big fat hurry.
JT Snow grounds into the fielder's choice, and Ray Durham scores, tying it. In the 12th, 2 outs. Marcus Giles to left. Wilson Betterment, Wilson Betterment, Wilson Betterment. Looking like Sid Bream, but he goes head first. The Braves win 5-4. They lead the Phillies now, who are 2nd in the NL East by 6 games.
Your leadoff batter, Andruw Jones.
The base is clear, the 1-2. Swung on, hit high in the air, deep left field. Back goes Wilkerson. Track at the wall. It is gone, and the Braves win. Braves win at 8-7. Andruw Jones another game-winning bomb.
Braves survive blowing a 6-run lead. It's his 44th homer of the season, 5th career walk-off, 2nd this season. He's the only player in the bigs to do that.
Shingo Takatsu comes in, gets 2 outs. Nobody's coming to score but Langerhans on a 3-2 pitch. He delivers in the 9th. He delivers in the 10th. That's it, and that's all. The Braves come back to beat the Metropolitans. A crushing loss for the boys from Shea. It's 4-3. And for
bottom 10, Brian Roberts in the box facing Mike Stanton. His first pitch, gone. Walk-off homer for Brian Roberts. 5-4 the final. Roberts' 13th home run of the season. He started the season with 12 career homers. Big win for the Orioles. They stopped their 6-game skid.
Bottom of the 9th, though, runners on first. Octavio Dotel facing Kevin Millar with his first homer on Monday. Got any more magic left in that bottle?
In the air to deep left field. High, deep, and gone! The Red Sox win!
They just come in bunches, you know. I mean, I'm glad they're starting to come now because it was a long time. I just got driving more than I let in. That's the big thing. I told Theo that today. I said, we're going to take offense at defense, so I got to start swinging the bats better.
Millar's second, give the Sox a 3-2 win. Give the win to Matt Venta, his first since 2000. Next batter, though, Jason Verte. Always the one you're not looking for, huh?
In the air to deep right field. Down the line, towards the pole, at the corner, for the second time in less than 24 hours. The Red Sox have a walk-off win. Veritek does it today. Unbelievable.
That's the captain just being the captain there. Sox win at 6-5, 9 straight now over the A's.
2 on for Big Poppy. 3-2, 2 outs.
Ortiz hits it in the air to center field. Newhand back, looking up. It's gone! Ortiz and the Red Sox walk off with the win.
The 5th walk-off of Ortiz's career, his 13th homer of the season, salvages a split of the 4-game set. Stays tied 5-5. They're loaded in the 9th. Johnny Damon, and it just gets through. Red Sox beat the Bucs 6-5. Boston has won 5 in a row.
10, what Ryan Adams was to Whiskey Town, Edgar Renteria is to the Red Sox. He sends one down the line with the winning run on second base. It's Bill Miller. The Red Sox blow a 5-run lead, but they win. They're a season-high 18 games over 500.
The bases remain loaded. Now 2 down. Next batter, it's Trot. First with the arm, then with the bat. Red Sox go on to win. They score 7 runs for the 12th straight home game.
David Ortiz facing Scott Shields. Wang, dang, doodle.
Big Poppy hits it to deep right field. Big Poppy and the Red Sox walk off with the win.
Who's your Poppy? Check out Shields, though. He seems to shake off the 3-2 sign from the catcher, Jose Molina, not once but twice. Never shake your catcher off. Ortiz, he knew it was gone. 5th career walk-off homer, 2nd this season. And then there's Manny, a Manny moment. Manny on deck, touchdown. He thought it was worth 6. Ortiz's 7th home run in the last 11 games, 38th on the season, 120th RBI, 3-2 final.
He would tie it once again, only to go 10 innings.
Yeah, so they don't pitch to David in the 10th.
Well, that's the thing about Ortiz, or pick your poison with Ortiz and Ramirez, and you don't.
Ortiz grounds it into left center. Here comes Damon. Here comes a win. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Red Sox win.
Ortiz said afterward, they know who deserves to be an MVP. I get to play every day.
Then, after an intentional walk, Todd Hollinsworth chops one through. Burnett scores. That's your ball game. Cubs win in extras. 427 pitches were required.
The E Street Band, Corey Patterson, is to the Cubbies.
It's the Pirates. And he drives one deep. Griffey going back. That ball way back. And it is over! Patterson, walk-off homer.
Waveland Avenue freeze out. Cubs win. Griffey homerless now in 73 ABs.
And in the bottom of the 10th, still tied at 3, Derek Lee leading off, and D. Lee gets it done.
Drilled to deep left center field. This ball is back toward the wall. It's got a chance. Cubs win. Cubs win. Cubs win. Derek Lee with a home run.
Cubs win at 4-3 on Lee's 10th of the year, said Bell of D. Lee. He's simply in fuego and hitting the ball real well.
Okay, 2 on, 1 out. Todd Hollinsworth in the box. Hollinsworth. Sometimes you just need to put it out there. Drops in, and you got a game-winning RBI. Because here comes Jeremy Burnett, and the Cubs make it interesting, but survive and win 3-2.
Jeremy Burnett, would he be a hero?
Burnett swings. Soft liner to center. Ellison with a catch. Cedeno tagging. Throw to the plate. He is saved, and the Cubs have won it.
Winner, winner, chicken parm dinner. That's Ronnie Cedeno scoring, and the Cubs win 3-2.
Jeremy Burnett's trying to play the role of hero with 2 aboard. Take a look and listen.
3-2 with the runners moving. Base hit, the Cubs will win. And Burnett gets it done for the second time.
Cubs win 4-3 on a day when Nomar Garciaparra went 1 for 4 in a minor league.
And Ramirez bounces that one. Pass loss. And the Cubs are going to try to win it. Macias save. And the Cubs win.
In the 10th. There it is. Fly ball. There's the ball game. It'll one hop to the wall. Walker will tap first. That'll knock in the winning run, and the Cubs have ended a 6-game losing streak to the Reds.
Bases loaded, no outs. Juan Uribe. Sacrifice fly, but he gets the job done. Aaron Rowan tags and scores. White Sox with a comeback in the 9th to win it 4-3.
And back out there to start the 9th in the first place. We go to the bottom 9. Timo Perez against Scott Shields drives in 2. Perez, a replacement for Frank Thomas, the big hurt, who left in the 7th with a strained hip flexor in his first game back. And despite the top of the 9th histrionics, they come back and win in the home half, 5-4.
We are tied at 4. Bottom 9, Jermaine Dye at the plate.
That ball hit way back. Stretch. Get up. And well, you can. Put it on the board. Yes!
And the White Sox put a walk-off win on the board for the 2nd straight day against the Angels. 5-4 is the final there.
So AJ has new life.
That ball hit deep into left center field. Stretch. Way back. He looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes!
He gone, it gone, an amazing 2-out rally, and the White Sox beat the Dodgers in
bottom 10. Joe Creedy leading off the inning. This is my corn. You people are guests in my corn.
Hey! He looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes! Joe Creedy.
Creedy's 2nd home run of the game. The White Sox win it 7-6. Afterwards, Ozzie Guillen says he and his team are no joke.
Corner. This ball is off the wall. The White Sox have won, and this only begins what will be an argument.
Podsednik hits one to deep right center field. Back at the wall. This ball is gone. Podsednik goes deep. His 2nd home run of the postseason. And the White Sox win it 7-6.
Not ever won on a walk-off homer. Is this the first time?
That ball, left field. That ball, way back there. The ball game is over.
There's not many Mariano Rivera's around, that's for sure. I mean, you know, Braden's a fine reliever, and he's going to be my #1 guy, and I'm going to go after him again next time we get in that situation. I think my chance with him any day.
Pedro Martinez, the most Ks by a Met pitcher on opening day, but the Reds win at 7-6.
Pitcher Randy Kiesler has to bat. We're out of pinch hitters. Kiesler just called up from the minors a day earlier. Nationals bring the infield in. This guy's a pitcher, minor leaguer. He'll never hit. You know what? He squeaks it through. His first major league hit and RBI. He also pitched 2 innings and got the win. What a night for Kiesler. Reds win in 14. Weekend in Cincinnati, 5-5, bottom 9, Felipe Lopez. Broken bat, a piece of the bat hits Freddie Sanchez. The throw not in time. Jason Romano scores the game winner for the Reds. The bat actually grazed Sanchez's left wrist. He needed stitches, but said afterward, I'm fine. I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get the out. And they didn't. The Reds won on that play. Fireworks, yay. Cincinnati's won 4 of 5. They win 6-5 in the 9th.
Lead, the pitch, and a high drive. Hit to left field. That ball is gone, and this one belongs to the Reds. Willie Mo Pena on a 2-2 pitch.
We got some drama. Bottom 9, we're tied at 2, and Adam Dunn, as you know, he's country strong.
Oh, yeah.
You know how you get country strong, don't you?
You pull trees out of the ground.
Breakfast meats, eggs. His 28th home run of the season. Reds win it 3-2. Finally hold Milwaukee down. They had beat up the Reds pitching staff most of the season.
Here off Fuentes. Not all of them. This is 7th of the year. That one was off.
I got it.
Bottom 11, here's Aaron Boone hitting just a $184. Remember Aaron Boone? Game 7, 2003 ALCS Red Sox-Yankees, the walk-off to win the series. Then he tore up his ACL playing basketball and has really struggled ever since then. Well, back to Wednesday. How about another Aaron Boone walk-off off a 1-2 pitch against Blaine Neal? Boone 7th. Suddenly he's hot, hitting .371 over his last 10 games. Indians win 7-6 on the Aaron Boone walk-off. Cleveland has won 8 of 9.
Bottom 10, game tied at 4. Steve Klein to Ben Broussard. Who wins the matchup?
Hit high and deep to right. Way back. This ball is gone. And the ball game is over. Ben Broussard has done it.
Yeah, I think Broussard won that one. Indians won it 5-4. Broussard's 12th home run this year, 2nd career walk-off.
Padres Rockies rookie Clint Barmas, the hero.
Deep left field, way back, taking the look. You won't see it for long. A walk-off, two-run shot from Clint Barmas. Oh, what a way to start 2005.
Second of the year. Then bases loaded, 2 outs. Oh, yeah, 2-out hits are the key to life. Todd Green off Chris Rietzma. The rookie sensation Clint Barmas scores. Green's third RBI of the game. Rockies win it by a count of 6-5.
Randy Flores. Not as good as a grand slam, but, you know, bases loaded walk. Doesn't quite do it, but it's a run. Rockies win 8-7. Matt Holliday, 3 for 3, hit 2 homers.
He's okay. Bottom the 11th. Now, his slugging percentage on the road is just .356. At home, it's over .600. Dustin Moore wins the game with his 12th homer of the season. 4-3, tough loss for the Marlins.
Steps in against Terry Mulholland. Pudge with just a little crush. His second home run of the season. Tigers with their first win in 6 one-run games this season. A 5-4 the final.
And the Tigers. You know, Rondell White is the pride of Gray, Georgia, but he's not doing too badly for himself in Detroit as of Tuesday night. Bottom of the 11th, tied at 3, off the wall, and the Tigers walk away with a win.
The phone on your head ringing?
Yeah. Bottom of the 11th, Marcus Timms up. Bases loaded, nowhere to put him. All it takes is a single, and that's the way they're going to score this. It's long, but the walk-off single as the Tigers win it 3-2 in a thriller. Go to extras. Bottom of the 10th, Pudge Rodriguez on second. Game still tied at 5. Craig Monroe. And he comes through. Pudge sliding in safely for the win. Monroe 8 RBI in the last 6 games as the Tigers win it 6-5 in 10.
Bottom 10, how good's Placido Polanco been? High heart and history. First is a Tiger. Somebody clean that plate off. Here comes Placido. Get him a white dish.
Polanco's been good everywhere he's been.
He's a hitter. Now we'll dirty it all up. Tigers are 6-0.
But John McDonald at bat with 2 on. Oh, that's just good managing by Alan Trammell. McDonald with a walk-off single. Tigers take it 7-6. Schilling 7 earned runs in 3 1/3 over his last 3 appearances.
Sox, Detroit. Sox done in by a Chicago guy.
High fly ball. Hit well into left center field. Rowan going back to the wall. Let's go! A walk-off home run for Curtis Granderson.
You're out. Bottom 10. Charlie Manuel wants Aaron Foltz to pitch to Delgado.
Runs at first base. Delgado hits it into right center. In the gap. Run, Joe, run! Dillon around third. Run, Joe, run! He's gonna score! Ball game!
Marlins win 4-3. Florida has won 6 in a row. Number 4, Braves Marlins. Bottom 13, tied up Juan Encarnacion.
Little flare to right. That'll touch down for a hit. Cabrera around third. Throw to the plate. Estrada bobbles in. Cabrera's safe, and the Marlins have won it.
Win the game, right? Bottom 12, 4-4. They're loaded. Wes Obermueller, Juan Encarnacion. There it is, up the middle. Juan Pierre comes in. The Marlins win 5-4, a team record 22 Ks. Jack McKeon said, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this.
Career high 12 strikeouts for Dontrelle. Bottom 10, Juan Pierre. Big up Respectman. Base hit to right. Pierre had 5 hits. Josh Wilson scores. Fish wins 7-6. Dontrelle 7 innings, those 12 Ks, but did not get the decision.
But Brad Lidge blew the save and Klaus Clemens the win. Bottom 9, game tied 2 on, 2 outs. Morgan Ensberg 3-0 pitch. Get out off Miguel Batista. Astros win it 6-3.
Extra inning, bottom 10. Morgan Ensberg, after the first 2 batters walked, Ensberg is clutch, and clutch is everything. Here comes Biggio. Down the stretch he comes, and the Astros save, win 3-2. They assume a place in the record books, John. They had 3 sacrifice bunts in the 7th inning. 3.
Berg. Willie Taveras is on second to right center. They will wave Taveras, and the Astros win 3-2. Houston has won 5 of 6 and 14 of 18. Clemens with the no decision, however, but his 1.48 ERA is still the best in the major leagues.
But he needs another run to get a win.
There's a drive. Way back, right field. It could be. This ball game is over.
Thank you very much, Mike Lamb. Astros win it 2-1 on Lamb's 6th of the year. 2-hour, 15-minute game in Houston.
In the ninth, huh? Here's Brad Osmus again. This time guy on second. Bunt this. That's down in the gap. Yep, pick it up, open the buffet, we're done. Orlando Palmeiro will score. Astros win at 3-2. They just keep coming, and they are now in a tie for the NL wild card lead. Why, you ask? Well,
Al Reyes with Jason Lane poised to score the winning run. And Bruntley comes through with a clutch hit to left. Astros win a thriller. 7th walk-off win of the season for the Stros. Cards actually blew leads in the 9th, 10th, and 13th innings. Wow.
In the standings, it might take a miracle comeback on the field.
Here's a wild card team we didn't talk about.
Was done.
Nah, he's not done. They got him back. He's taking batting practice a couple of weeks ago. Biggio told me, hey, we need this guy back just off the bench and do exactly that. So the Astros.
And the pitch. Swinging. Lining it to left. It's gone! It's gone! It's gone! Chris Burke! Holy Toledo! What a way to finish!
Now, bottom 9, 2 outs. Brian McRae with a little foreshadowing.
Are you saying that Alberto Castillo can't hit a home run and end the game?
I've seen him do it before.
Where?
There's a drive. Deep to left. It's gone! Alberto Castillo, walk-off home run!
Former Baseball Tonight analyst Billy Sample with the call. Alberto Castillo gives the Royals the win.
Sweeney 3 for 7, 5 ribs. We're tied at 5. Bottom of the 13th, and Luis Vizcaino to Emil Brown, and Brown is the hero. David DeJesus in. Royals take it 6-5 in 13 innings. Sox first back-to-back road losses in 2 months.
Anybody until they finally jump on. Oh, it's all fun and games till the bottom of the 11th, tied at 3. Bases loaded. Manny Ramirez was playing shallow. Not shallow enough. Chip Ambrose, the sac fly. David DeJesus gets in before the Jason Varitek tag. Royals win on a walk-off sac fly.
Fall off the map. Angel Baroa with the Royals down 9-8 and 2-1. A base hit off Dustin Hermanson. Emil Brown comes in to score, but when Jermaine Dye bobbles it, Mark Teahan comes roaring around to score. The Royals, who had lost 104 games in a row when they trailed after 8. Hey, you know what? It's nice to see smiles on the faces of those guys. They have had plenty to frown about, but that's a huge comeback win for them.
In the air, right center field, and hit well. Granderson on the run, still going. This ball is off the wall. Coming to third base is Guile. They're going to send him home, and Guile will score. Mike Sweeney has ended the game in the bottom of the 9th inning on an RBI double, and the Royals win 5-4. Angel Baroa is on second. Howley delivers to Paul Phillips. Grady Sizemore. He's lost it. The elements wreak havoc. The sun allows Baroa to score.
Oh, man.
What a tough way to go.
There's not really much you can say there with Sizemore.
Being blown. Game tied at 6. Bottom 9. Runners at the corners. 1 out. Steve Finley. Let's go home. Jeff DeVannen comes in to score. Angels win at 7-6. 6 2-out runs for them in this game. All 3 games in the series decided by 1 run.
Orlando Cabrera from Jason Davis. Cabrera 3 for 5, his 4th career walk-off home run. Angels win at 6-5. Cabrera has 2 home runs with the Angels. Both have come in extra innings.
And then Dallas McPherson comes through.
He hits it well to center field. Look at this. McPherson's done it again. A game winner.
Yeah, that was only his 6th big league homer and his first walk-off job as the Angels win a thriller.
Going to get a 3-2 pitch here. Knocks it in. They're going to wave Vlad. He's not fast, but he's fast enough. And the Angels, without their manager, Mike Scioscia, win 3-2.
Bottom 10, Todd Jones trying to keep Guerrero in check, and, well, Jones will give him something to think about. Oh, how's it? Next pitch, Vlad gives him something to think about.
Here's the 3-2. Vlad swings and lifts the ball high and deep in the left field, outside the bullpen, out of here. Walk-off home run, Vlad Guerrero.
Guerrero 2, Marlins 1. Vlad's first walk-off as an Angel.
5-4. 11th inning now, one on for Darren Erstad. The game-winning single, because here comes the OC, Orlando Cabrera, and the Angels win in 11. Vlad with 2 hits in this one. Could they gain even more on Oakland stand?
But he played last night, had 3 big hits. And in the 12th inning, Rob Quinlan, who's been big for the Angels down the stretch here, a big victory, the base hit to win it.
Big sigh of relief.
Milton Bradley.
3 men out, 2 men out. The pitch. Swing, line drive, base hit to left field. And it goes by Ellison. His Turner scores. Drew scores. Kent all the way around with the winning run.
Jason Ellison punishing the ball. The Dodgers come back to win it 9-8.
He stopped Choi at the plate facing Terry Mulholland, the only Twin alive during the '65 World Series, but Choi leaves him for dead in this one. Off the pole, good for the walk-off home run, 3rd of the night in terms of walk-off home runs. 2nd home run of the game for Choi. Dodgers.
The season for Walker. 2 batters later, it's Jason Phillips on a 1-2 count. Make it 1-3? No. Tried to check his swing. Adam Dowdy says he held up. Watch it again. That looks an awful lot like a swing. At least it does to Felipe Alou. He's given Adam Dowdy the business out there. He thought he was given an extra strike. And amazing what that extra strike will do for you. Phillips on a full count grounds a single through the right side. Oscar Robles scores. Dodgers win 5-4. And Felipe's not happy. Moises Alou not happy. Somewhere Matty and Jesus are perturbed as well. Did you see? Use your eyes. Look. Did you see? Dodgers get the win.
Extra innings, bottom 10. Braden Looper. Oh, turn and watch Navarro's first career home run fly, and boy, is he pumped. Little fist pump. His teammates mob him at home, and why not? Because the Dodgers win 7-6 in dramatic walk-off fashion.
For the 10th, Jeff Kent with 2 outs, looking for his 5th career walk-off home run, and he got a mustache! He got a mustache! That's it, and that's all. Game over. What about Barry Bonds? Pedro Gomez on the case. Still bottom 9. Jeremy Accordo to Mike Edwards. Accordo gave up the home run to Kent on Tuesday. There's Kent coming in to score there. 2nd consecutive walk-off win. Dramatic for the Dodgers.
This is loaded. Damian Miller drama. It's going to drop in. Bro Crew, 6-5. Milwaukee has won 3 in a row. Miller said afterward, it's a fun clubhouse right now. Walk-offs are fun. 6-5 Brew Crew.
Lead 1-0. But we go to 9, 3-3, 2 outs, bases loaded, full count, Damian Miller. And you know, remember when your Little League coach told you walks as good as a hit?
Oh, sure.
There it is. Ball 4, come on down.
All
Bill
right.
Hall, he scores the winning run. The Brewers
So we go to Dairy Queen.
Consecutive. 4-3, we go to Dairy Queen, and they'll be orange slices.
Stanton, 2 outs, runners on the corners, facing Lyle Overbay, and Stanton appears to have Ricky Weeks picked off. Weeks said he saw Stanton step toward home. That's why he was off the bag. And yes, the umpire saw it as well. Balk, Stanton balks in the winning run. Another look. Stanton called for making a motion toward home plate. Frank Robinson said there is no way he stepped to home. Where is home plate? Down the first base line? There's the move. The umpires immediately jumped on it. Stanton balks in the winning run, and the Brewers beat the Nationals 4-3.
Number 6, Pirates Brewers. Prince Fielder, the walk-off 2-run homer to beat the Pirates. Brewers win 6-5.
Ricky Weeks walked, so there were men on 1st and 3rd. Brady Clark, a little suicide squeeze. Otska tried to flip it. He got hurt on the play. He actually hit the back of his head on the dirt. He'd be down for a few minutes.
Percival has never allowed an earned run in 40 innings pitched against the Twins. Bottom 9, game tied at 4. Shannon Stewart working on Percival, and he works him for a double. Lou Ford's going to score, and the Twins, not Dimitri Young's rival, takes this one 5-4.
Lou Ford. Lou. Up the middle. Twins win 10-9. Minnesota takes both games of the 2-game set. Joe Nathan got the win after striking out the side in the top of the 10th.
Shannon Stewart with a Web Jam nominee. Rodriguez, the bat is shattered. Junior Spivey.
Apparently the ball was in pieces too, because Junior tried to pick them all up.
Go to extra innings here, 13th. Lou Ford is on second. Jock Jones Base hit, it gets through. They're going to wave for it, and here's your ball game. The Twins win 4-3, but they lost Nick Punto, Justin Morneau, and Joe Mauer, all with injuries. Punto's headed to the DH. 3 for 5, 2-1 Giants. They would go to extras, tying 3-3. Bottom 11, Shannon Stewart. Off Tyler Walker with Kadire on second. Bloops went into right center. They wave Kadire, and this will win the ball game. Twins win 4-3. The Giants have lost 15 of 17, 12 games under 500.
Tied at 4, they would go to extras. Bottom 11, Dennis Reyes pitching. Glenn Williams at bat with the bases loaded, looking for his first Major League RBI. Got called up from AAA Rochester on June 7th, and that'll get through. Lou Ford scores, and the Twins win at 5-4. Williams hitting .462 since he got called up. 2 batters later, runners on second and third. It's Jock Jones. Miguel Tejada over to Rafael Palmeiro. He's got 3,000 hits, but he can't come up with the scoop. Michael Ryan scores. Twins win it 4-3.
Can you say hero?
Lindsey's pitch taken in the air to left field on his way back at the wall. Goodbye, home run, Twins win.
Off of Jason Grimsley for the second time in as many days. Jones clutch.
The A's tied in the 8th to set up Lou Ford in the bottom of the 9th.
Swisher going back. Has it come off the wall. Morneau rounding second on his way to third. He's coming home. Relay from Ellis. Morneau is safe. He's safe, and the Twins win it.
Yep, it's a walk-off triple to score. Justin Morneau got just under the tag of Jason Kendall. Twins end their 6-game win streak. Ron Gardner said it's nice to see some smiles in the clubhouse for once.
Punto bunts to Mike Timlin. Timlin throws the ball low to first. Tony Graffinino can't pick it up. Kadire scores, said Timlin, quote, "I threw it away. I lost the game. There's no excuse, no bad grip, no foot slip." Nick Punto up to bat. So we got to do a little flashback here. Back on Saturday, August 6th, facing the Red Sox, runner on second after an error. Nick Punto facing Mike Timlin, bunts. Timlin throws it away. The Twins win on a walk-off fielding error. So let's flash forward to Saturday. Nick Punto bunts. Bobby Howery throws this one away. Castro scores from second. Said Punto after, quote, "I think I'm leading the league in walk-off bunts." Bottom 11th, runner on second, Jose Reyes working on Dan Wheeler. Reyes hits the seeing eye single up the middle, gets by the infield, and Victor Diaz is going to score the winning run from second. The Mets have a 3-game win streak after starting 0-5 in this young season.
Winning run on second. Ramon Castro facing Guillermo Mota, and it's more Met magic.
Liner in right center. That's down for a hit. Here comes Diaz. This game is over. 6 in a row for the Mets. They win it 4-3.
They started 0-5. Now they've won 6 in a row. Steve Phillips is their former GM.
And now it's up to Cliff Floyd, who'd struck out in his last 3 at-bats, and Cliff Floyd says, "Ball game!" Oh, wait. That's the wrong side of the foul pole if you're a Mets fan. Let's try this again. Cliff Floyd.
Better put some body language on it.
Yes. Now Cliff Floyd says, "Ball game!"
So there's a drive. High and deep to right. Way back. He did it!
And that is the ball game. Mets win at 5-3 on Floyd's walk-off, and they snap a 3-game losing streak.
We'll take Chris Woodward at the plate. Williams instead pinch running for Piazza. Woodward gone. And it's time to bounce in New York. 2-run walk-off shot for Woodward. We were just wondering if it was his first walk-off ever.
Never before, ever.
Really?
Not even in high school, in Little League, or anything. That's the first time. It's a special moment, you know. It's something that you might play your whole career and never do, and it's fun to have done it once.
Mets certainly think so. They win it in dramatic fashion, 3-1. Second game-ending homer of the season for New York.
Right goes to third. Now bases loaded, 1 out, Mike Piazza. You know, it's hard to walk Mike. He hasn't walked much in his career, but how about 4 straight? And the Mets beat the Brewers 9-8.
Bottom 10, Chris Woodward facing Gary Majeski. 2 on, 2 out.
2 on, 2 out.
Ball game. Gerald Williams touches home. Mets win at 9-8. They've won 7 of their last 8 home games.
We move to the 12th, bottom 12. Game still tied. Piazza walked intentionally by Brian Moeller. Runners on first and second. Mike Jacobs is up next. deuce is wild. 2-2 pitch in a 2-2 game with 2 outs, and that makes it 3-2. The Metropolitans get the victory in extras.
No comment. Bottom 9, game tied. Miguel Cairo singles the score. Jose Reyes was on second after a single and an error. We're basically down to our last gap, said Jeff Conine after the Mets beat the Marlins 5-4.
The lead here. Bottom 9, Derek Jeter, Keith Foulke. Now it's the Yankee captain, takes the 3-2 pitch, yard his first career regular season walk-off home run, and it wins it for the Yankees 4-3. But is there concern about Rivera? Bob Holtzman's in the Bronx.
Bases loaded and 1 out. Vinny Chalk on the hill. Womack rips it. That'll get Bubba Crosby home. And the Yankees win it 4-3 despite the shaky bullpen work by Gordon. And the Bronx Bombers snap their skid with the victory. They went to extras. Bottom 10. Look who's up. It's Jason Giambi. 1 out, 1 on. Jose Mesa on the hill.
High and fairly deep to right field. You look up at it and gone! Jason Giambi has come through here in the bottom of the 10th inning, and the Yankees will win it 7-5.
Jason Giambi with his 3rd walk-off home run, and he was excited about it after the game.
Yeah, we move bottom 9, 4-3. Jason Giambi with Braden Looper in a tight spot. A tight spot! Giambi had 0 runs batted in 7 games. Yankees get only their 2nd come-from-behind victory in the 9th after trailing through the 8th.
1-7-6, Hideki Matsui. Finally, somebody put the bat on the ball. Well, bold move by actually swinging. Jeter, Sheffield score. Matsui, your hero. Yankees win it 8-7.
Fielders. Figgins needed an infield glove. He's your 5th infielder.
They did this in Toronto the other night.
And Tony Womack did what they did in Toronto the other night. Matsui scores, and the Yankees win it by a score of 8-7, rallying from a 4-run deficit for the 2nd straight day.
Number 7, Rangers-Yankees, Bernie Williams, hero.
Given deep to right field. There it goes. See ya! A walk-off 2-run home run for Bernie Williams.
Base loaded. Bottom of the 9th. Felix Escalona. Who? Escalona. That's his 2nd career hit with the Yankees. He gets the walk-off hit. The Yankees win. They get their 6th straight home win. They score 2 in the bottom of the 9th.
Next guy up, Alex Rodriguez. First base is open. Giambi on deck now. We'll let A-Rod swing. We'll let it go through the left side. And here comes Jeter with the winning run. An improbable comeback. Yanks 8-7, 5 runs in the bottom of the 9th. First time since 1985 the Yanks have won after trailing by 4, headed into the 9th inning. 33rd come-from-behind win in 05 for the Yanks. 16 coming in the final at bat. A-Rod now 103 RBI.
36 career at-bats. Bubba Crosby has only 2 runs. He's Chef's replacement in the outfield, facing Eric DeBose.
Driven deep to right field. Going back, Gibbons looking up. See ya! A walk-off home run for Bubba Crosby.
It's like an out-of-body experience. I mean, you're just so high. It's just, it's such an incredible feeling. And I tried to think about trying to run a little bit slower and take it all in, but all I could really think about is just getting mauled at home plate.
Up in there. Yankees win it 3-2. Crosby said afterwards he'd never hit a walk-off homer anywhere.
10th inning. Scott Shields pitching. Nick Swisher, Marco Scutaro.
Scutaro gets the bunt down. It is picked up. Bobby recovered, thrown away. Here goes Swisher to 3rd. Ron Washington's going to wave him. Swisher's coming to the plate. So is the throw. Swisher dives. The game is over. And the A's have won it 1-0.
As Nick Swisher goes from first to home on a bunt. Scutaro's bunt the win.
That is later Dustin Hermanson facing Marco Scutaro, who's spelling Bobby Crosby in short and hitting 302. Down the line it goes, past Chris Widger. Durazo scores, and the A's, winner, chicken dinner, 2-1.
Average game went to extras. Bottom 10 still tied, middle 1st and 2nd for Kotsay. Up the middle, Jeremy Reed. It was Jeremy Reed bobble the ball day. Nick Swisher scores. A's win at 6-5. Kotsay 5 for 6 in the ball.
Bottom 11, Mark Katze.
1-2.
Facing Travis Harper. Marco Scutaro motoring home. A's win 5-4. They snapped their 8-game losing streak. They are 4-1 in extra inning games this year. 7 2/3. So the bullpens will decide this. 9th inning, bottom 9, winning run on second, 2 outs. Marco Scutaro. Roberto Hernandez serves it up. Bobby Kelty comes in with a winning run. Oakland has already won 8 games in June. The A's won 7 games in all of May.
Tied at foursies. We go to the bottom of the 14th. Bobby Kelty came in as a pinch runner in the 9th, as cool as the other side of the pillow. Walk-off home run, his 6th of the year. The game ends 4 hours, 10 minutes after it started. A's win 5-4.
The next batter, Marco Scutaro with 2 on. Bill King with the call.
Swing. There's a line drive to left field. It's a base hit. Here comes Ellis, and the A's have won the game in 10.
Scutaro with the game winner. Mark Ellis scores the winning run. A's come back and take it 5-4. Indians have now lost 24 one-run games this season.
K-Rod's in pitching. And boy, this looks like a perfect yacker, but he doesn't get the call against Chavez. No one likes it. Jose Molina throws it back. Rodriguez pouting nonchalantly goes for the ball. He drops it. It gets behind him. Here comes Jason Kendall, who says, my dad always taught me, keep your eye on the ball. The A's win, and they're in first place.
Now, the bottom of the inning started with Nick Swisher breaking an 0 for 15 skid with a single, and here Jeff Nelson walks him, so Swisher delivers in a big way. It's a walk-off walk. Jay Payton scores, and the A's bust out huge in the 9th to win 8. Cooler down. We've got a cooler down. Bases loaded now. Polanco facing Evan Grabowski, and cue up the Etta James. Oh, happy day. The Phillies with 2 in the bottom of the inning. Time now for the beginning of Boomer's Top 10.
Well hit to deep left. This ball is out of here. 3-run game-winning home run, David Bell. And the Phils have won it by a score of 5-2.
Back to reality after an intentional walk to Ryan Howard. Abreu's sitting at third with the bases loaded for David Bell. Said, I already had enough adrenaline going. I didn't really need any more. He got some, and it worked to his advantage. Bell hangs in and drives in Abreu with the sack. Phillies walk off 1-0, the first 1-0 game in Citizens Bank Ballpark. Here, Will Cordero. Bottom 12, bases jammed for Ramon Martinez with 2 outs. Martinez, a chopper, which gets through. David Bell scores. Phillies win 5-4. They take 2 of 3, all 1-run games. 1 run separated the teams all week.
End the game against Yancy Brazoban. Can you say hero?
Ryan Howard, the hitter. Hits it in the air to deep center field. Going back out in left field. Looking up. That ball is gone. Home run, Ryan Howard.
4. Ryan Howard, his only hit of the game, the difference. Phillies win 5-4.
I think that was Spanish. Game still tied at 6. Bottom 11, 1 on for Chase Utley. 0 for 5 on the day until this. And it's time to bounce in Philadelphia. Second walk-off homer. This homestand for the Phillies. They take it 8-6. Padres have dropped 5 in a row.
So it's 3-2 to Pat the Bat. But the Bat missed the ball. Catching Michael Barrett. What do? Well, you run Jimmy Rollins back, except he threw to third. What happened, Harold Reynolds?
You got the bases loaded, so therefore the hitter with the swing and miss, he cannot advance because the base in front of him is occupied. There was only 1 out. Now, the catcher, all he has to do in this situation as Jimmy Rollins is coming down the baseline is make a decision. Do I run at him and run him all the way back to his base, or do I get him in a rundown and maybe get him at the plate? Because the runner has to advance on his own risk. They just messed up a fundamental play.
Barrett admitted, quote, I panicked. Dusty Baker said, I've never seen anything like that, and I'm with him. Phillies win 4-3.
To be pumped. 2 on now for Freddie Sanchez. Still bottom 10, Sanchez. And that'll do it because that's going to bring home Jack Wilson. It is over. The Pirates beat the Marlins. Jones gets the loss. You know, the Marlins have lost 9 out of the last 10.
Bottom 10, Umberto Cota into pinch hit with runners on first and second. And Cota says, I'm the thing. Clobbering one down the left field line. Ball game. Dr. Doom and company foil the fantastic Mets plan as the Pirates win at 6-5. But
Pittsburgh, number 1.
For the gap in right center field, Makoviak will head toward third. He might score. Big country, you're going to win
No score now. Bottom 12, bases loaded. Rick White facing Xavier Nady. And all Nady has to do is stand there. And he's the hero with a game-winning RBI. And the Padres going to win it 1-0 the final. Last pitcher in the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. They went 15 innings, so they had to get him in. Facing Phil Nevin, bases loaded. And Nevin's the hero. Base hit drives in the winning run, and the Padres take it 5-4 in 15.
Major League Wednesday night. Padres beat the Rockies 8-7 in 12 innings. Ryan Klesko went yard twice, drove in 3. Padres win 8-7. Miguel Ojeda.
Line drive left field. Padres win it! They come from behind again!
Oh, no. Get over there and touch third.
You got to touch third base, Ramon. Everybody's got to move up.
That's a bonehead Merkel. Don't do that.
Miguel Ojeda down the left field line. Jeff Blum is running like crazy. This is the ball game. 2 outs, 1-1, bottom line. They're going to wave him in from first. And the Padres tie a club record, their 10th straight win at home. They are 21-6 this month. Their most wins in a month in team history.
Saving 16 chances this season, but it would get worse. 3 batters later, bases loaded for Damian Jackson. Infield in, White Sox out. Sean Burrows scores the winning run. And it's time to bounce in San Diego. Padres win for just the 3rd time in 10 games.
Decided bottom 9. Jason Marquis, a season-high 128 pitches. Tony La Russa says, I'm leaving you in, kid. And on pitch 131, Robert Fick, the game winner. Damian Jackson scores. Pods and the skid. They are now 51-50. That, by the way, a solid Van Halen out.
6.5 game lead after that San Francisco loss, hosting Colorado. Bottom 10, 1 on, 2 outs. Robert Fick, former Hawaii winter leaguer with what you could call the Aloha ball. Fly ball off Juan Acevedo. Miguel Olivo scores the winning run. Padres win it 3-2. Walk-off single. Giants now 7 back.
Loaded career versus Cordero, but Green ties it up. And then 5-5 bottom 12, 2 on for Ramon Hernandez. His first career walk-off 3-run shot. And the Padres come back big time to win 8-5. This time it's Roberts with a chance in the 9th to be a hero. Lays it down. Should be a sacrifice. Joey Eishen throws it somewhere toward Beverly Hills. And there you have it. Padres with a 2-1 victory.
Struck out 5. Bottom 11, runner at second. Damian Jackson down the line off Alfonso's glove. David Ross scores. Padres, and let's get out of here. They win it with a double. 1-0.
Bottom 9, Giants trail 8-7. Let's listen in.
The pitch to Grissom, a shot to left, into the corner. This is a home run, and this one is over. And this place is going berserk.
Giants win at 10-8. The Rockies have now surrendered at least 10 runs in each of their first 3 games. The first team to do that since the '78 Orioles.
Tie it up, and they would go to extras, and in the 13th, hello, I want to wake up. This you don't want to miss. Bottom of the 13th, tied. Bases loaded for Davey Cruz, who rips it into left. Game over. Giants win by a final count of 4-3 in 13.
Kid can't complain. Bottom of the 13th, 3-all, 1 out. Omar Vizquel rips the pitch to right, past Jose Guillen. Jason Ellison scores the winning run. Vizquel ends up with an RBI triple, and the home team wins.
Bottom 9, tied at 4, 2 outs, 2 men on. Jay Powell on the mound. Jason Ellison, base hit, throw to the plate. Not in time. Davey Cruz slides in under the tag. Take another look at it. Cruz just able to get there. Walker in the dugout like, come on, bail me out, bail me out, bail me out. And Cruz does it, and the Giants take it 5-4.
Marlins and the Diamondbacks.
One base hit, only 2. Yes, I'm setting it up for the loss. Lose it in the 9th inning. Blue base hit off Buenos Sanchez, and that would get it done. The Giants picked up the game they lost Thursday night, and therefore we go to the analytics.
Tie game, 1 on, 1 out. Chad Orvella facing Sexson. Richie Sexson. Sexson excites the crowd. Off the wall, Beltre would score. Beltre gets his 1,000th career hit, oh, by the way, and the Mariners get themselves a victory in dramatic fashion by the score of 6-5.
On a Randy Wynn single. 4-4, 2 outs now. Richie Sexton, walk-off. Scores Ichiro, and Seattle comes back to win in 12 over the A's. 5-4. Sexton homered in the game as well.
Now, game tied at 2. Winning run on third. Willie Bloomquist. Base hit. Adrian Beltre comes in, and it's time to bounce in Seattle as the Mariners take this one 3-2.
Bottom 9, Reed on third. Paul Bird put him there. Greg Dobbs facing Scott Shields. And Dobbs with the how's it base hit. Reed scores. And the Mariners win it 2-1. Setback for the Angels.
3 in this ball game, and he's facing K-Rod. Are you kidding? But here he plays the role of Johnny Drama. Victory! Mariners, big comeback victory. And I was come back both ways, but exciting one, wild one, 10-9.
And can somebody win? Reggie Sanders on second. After a pinch single to lead off the 10th, get Brad Lidge in there. He said he threw a good pitch, a fastball down and away, but Larry Walker got it. Cardinals win 1-0. Mulder gets the win. Clemens could use some help. The Astros have not scored a run for the Rocket in 22 innings. Base runners, bottom 12. It's Yadier Molina hitting just .222. It gets through, and the Cardinals win 2-1. Jose Mesa has 2 blown saves in his last 5 outings. St. Louis has won 11 straight over the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Walker would eventually score to tie it at 4. Bottom 9, Nunez at the plate with Yadier Molina in second. Singles to right. Molina comes all the way from second to score. Big up respect. Rockies fall to 7-33 on the road. The worst road start in the Big since 1982.
Bottom 13, Cardinals down a run here. 1 man on for Albert Pujols.
A 3-2 payoff pitch. The runner goes swinging a long one into left center. Did he get enough? Get up, baby. Get up. Get up. Get up. At the wall. It's a 2-run homer. Albert has sent us home with the winner.
Pujols' 5th career walk-off. Cardinals win 4-3. They snap Houston's 3-game winning streak. John Mabry led off the Cardinals with just the 5th triple of his career. They put on Hector Luna as a pinch runner, and David Eckstein squeezes. It's a squeeze-off. The 2nd game-winning bunt for Eckstein this month, if you can believe it. The Cards win 2-1.
David Eckstein and all of his 4 home runs comes up with the bases loaded.
Eckstein! Left field! Grand slam! Cardinals win!
Cardinals win on Eckstein's 5th of the year.
Bottom 9, Jim Edmonds up 2 on. Edmonds crushed. Abraham Nunez comes all the way from first to score the winning run. Carpenter ends up with a no decision, but the Cardinals end up with a big victory. Happy times in St. Louis, 5-4, the final.
Oh, look at that. 3-2. It's now 3-3, bottom 9. Runners on first and third. John Rodriguez reduces the Cardinals' magic number to 4. They have now won 18 of 21 against the Pirates, and the Pirates will probably mix and match and try with a new lineup on Tuesday. Bottom 9, little David Eckstein comes up, little maybe in stature, but big when it counts. July 22nd, suicide squeeze, ball game. Then August 7th, he can go little or he can go big. Cardinals down 3-1. Eckstein, a grand slam. Who wants to eat? I do. Feed me immediately. Cards won the game 5-3. Back to Tuesday's game. Hector Luna represents the winning run. He's on second, and he's coming home. Eckstein. Though the Cardinals have been out hit 24-13 the first 2 games of the series, they do what they've done all year long. They beat up on Pittsburgh.
After intentionally walking Carl Crawford, runners on second and third. Nick Green breaks his bat and bloops a single to right. D-Rays win this one in 10, 3-2 at the final.
Bottom 9 tied at 4. Eduardo Perez, are you ready to be a hero?
Hitting against Embry. And he swings and hits one high and deep to left, and that baby's gone. What a shot by Eduardo Perez. A mountain of a home run by Perez to win this ball game 5-4.
Perez off of Alan Embry with his 7th career pinch hit home run, 3rd jack of this season. D-Rays get it done.
At the bottom of the highlight screen, well, don't ignore this one. Shingo Takatsu, 6 earned and 8 2/3. Bottom 9, Jorge Cantu cannot. Cantu.
There's a high fly ball hit deep to left. That will send Vasalnik back, and that's out of here.
2, did 2. Devil Rays win the series from the White Sox, 7-6.
Bottom 9. Detroit up 4-3. Johnny Gomes. Say hello to a little frack. 474 feet, second longest home run in Tropicana Field history, and it's a walk-off winner for the Rays, 5-4. Gomes is 7th of the season, and he lingers. He enjoys the view. A little too much, in fact, for the Tigers' liking. And a rounding third after the home run, Ivan Rodriguez. Hey, that's enough for that standing around and watching stuff. We know who you are. You've got a big number on the back of your shirt. Rays end their 10-game losing streak. Guy? Great.
Number 1, Red Sox and Devil Rays. Sometimes you can't show the ball. Oh, it got stuck in the middle. Did Trot Nixon. Aubrey Huff hit it. Jorge Cantu can do. The game-winning run, and the Devil Rays in extra innings. First time the Red Sox have gone to extra innings this year. Rays 4-3.
Johnny Gomes up now. Proctor misses with ball 1. Ball 2 is high. A-Rod says, Proctor, calm down. Next pitch, high again. So now 3-0. He needs to throw a strike. Joe Torre really needs him to throw a strike, but he doesn't. Proctor walks in the winning run, 4 straight pitches. Tampa Bay takes it 4-3-11. Yanks 4-8 versus the Rays this season.
Bottom 11. Scott Shields working to Alfonso Soriano. They wave Mark Teixeira. Rangers win 7-6. The Angels' winning streak is snapped at 8, but L.A. of Anaheim's AL West lead is still 7.5.
Earlier, misplayed a ball in left field was costly. Mensch, little payback, base hit. Rangers win 6-5. Folk lasts a third of an inning, 3 hits, a walk, hit by a pitch. His 4th blown save on the season.
Problems in the field in the bottom of the 9th. Runners on the corners for Rod Barajas. This is one of 3 throwing errors in the bottom half of the 9th for the Jays. Rangers come back to win at 7-6.
Blaylock, a.k.a. Johnny Drama. It's a number, but it leads to victory! And the Rangers win it 2-1.
Grimsley facing Kevin Mensch. Guy's a mensch. Singles to left. They wave Mark Teixeira, who led off the inning with a double. Eric Burns throw home offline. Texas wins 7-6. The O's 4-game winning streak toast.
It's insane. So that brings up Orlando Hudson, who drives one deep to left center field. Drops in there for a double. Johnson scores. And the Blue Jays go on to take it by a final count of 4-3 from the reigning world champs.
It's Reed Johnson, remember, he homered earlier in the game. How about another one? Yeah, 3-run shot, the Blue Jays' first walk-off home run of the year. Johnson's second career multi-home run game. He was the hero Tuesday night in Toronto.
Gibby told me after I hit my first home run, I was coming up there my last at-bat, he said, you know, just get a base hit. Be a hero, but just get a base hit, you know? I felt like turning around and telling him, you know, I'm going to try to hit one out again.
Oh, Gibby, of course. John Gibbons, the manager. His Blue Jays beat Boston 9-6.
Bottom 10 now. Koski facing Brendan Donnelly with the bases loaded. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Wild pitch. Russ Adams scores. It was Donnelly's 3rd career wild pitch. Blue Jays win by a final of 3-2. And Donnelly actually got caught up in the celebration. 18th now. Orlando Hudson at bat with 1 out. Alex Rios on second. Scott Shields on the hill. This didn't look like a difficult pitch to catch, but Jose Molina couldn't hang on. So Rios hustles on over to third. Hudson still at the plate. Base hit, could it be? Yes. The Blue Jays win it 2-1 and complete the sweep of the Angels. And the Angels have now dropped 4 in a row.
Bottom 9, 1 out, no one on. We're tied at 3. Orlando Hudson facing Craig Dingman. Here's the 1-2. O-Dog said afterwards, the baseball gods helped carry it out. 10th homer of the season in 2 hours and 26 minutes. The Blue Jays beat the Tigers 4-3.
Intentional walk, loads the bases. Jeffrey Hammonds, and there's the base hit. Wilkerson scores. Hammonds, Nationals celebrate the big victory. 1-0. They manufacture the run. You only got to win by 1. They did it.
Bottom half, 1 out, bases loaded, game tied at 2. Ryan Church facing John Riedling. Church flies out to left. Jamie Carroll tagging from third, so the Nationals win it 3-2 in extra innings. And Levan Hernandez, one of the big stories here, Boyd, an astounding 150 pitches in the game. But Jeff Brantley, is that too many?
Jose Guillen on second after a walk and a pass ball. Preston Wilson, shallow right. Guillen scores, Nationals win. Washington back within 3 games of Philly for the wild card.